This video explains the first few steps you should carry out once you've started your SBR exam and the exam timer has begun to count down. Let's start. Here we are at question 1. Rather than starting immediately on the first question, we recommend that you skim through all of the questions in order to see what's in each one, to get a feel for the whole exam. Here are the requirements for question 1. You can move and resize the window and scroll down the requirements if you need to. Selecting Next will take you to the next question. And here are the requirements for question 2. Selecting Next again will take you to section B. Here's an overview of section B. Selecting Next again takes you to question 3. Here's question 3. And finally, on to question 4. As an alternative, you can select the Navigator button. This will give you a list of all the questions in the exam. So if we select question 1 now, we go straight back to it. This makes it very easy for you to skim through the requirements and get a good picture of the exam. It's very much like flicking through the pages of a written exam. We recommend taking just 2 or 3 minutes on this step before getting on with the questions themselves. You should also work out how long you're going to spend on each question. This will set you up properly for the next 3 hours and help you avoid running out of time. So, open the scratch pad and use it to make a note of the question timings. You should spend around 1.8 minutes per mark. And in this exam, question 1 has 30 marks and question 2 has 20 marks. That means that at 1.8 minutes per mark, you need to allocate 54 minutes to question 1, and you need to allocate 36 minutes for question 2. Section B always consists of 2 25-mark questions, so the time allocation for questions 3 and 4 is 45 minutes each. Now let's begin to look in more detail at question 1. The right-hand side of the screen gives background information about the question. It also gives a brief description of what's contained in each of the exhibits that you'll need to use to answer the question. Notice how the overview matches the list of exhibits on the left of the screen. You'll find the exhibits are also referred to in the requirements. So here, notice how Part A refers to the acquisition of House Co., which is Exhibit 1. And then it refers to the acquisition of Mac Co., which is Exhibit 2. This consistent terminology and signposting is deliberate and is intended to make it as easy as possible for you to locate the information you need to answer the question, which means all your effort can go into answering as well as you possibly can.